tutorial focuses on the on-screen keyboard. Why is it an important tool for you and how to use it? Let's get started. The on-screen keyboard is a tool that's in Typing Agent that is there only to help you to learn how to type quickly and accurately. Do you know that when you take your eyes off your screen to look down at your fingers, that actually slows you down? Well, it does. This is why Typing Agent has put this on-screen keyboard there right in front of your face so that it'll help you type using the correct fingers and keeping your hands on the keyboard, all fingers on the keyboard, so that you can type any character, any letter, any key quickly and accurately. Let's look at our keyboard. Notice that Typing Agent has on this letter J, there's a little line under there, and the letter F, there's a line under there. Well, that imitates what you have on your actual keyboard. There are little bumps on your keyboard. These bumps are called anchors. So just like an anchor is used to not let ships stray away or drift away from the sailors that need them, well, Typing Agent has these bumps there, or the keyboard has these bumps there that your index fingers don't go straying away all over the keyboard. So we practice using the left finger always on that anchor key, or it's always there, or if it goes to say type the letter R or any of those other keys that are in this orange box, this left index finger is responsible for all of these. The left middle finger is responsible for all of these that are in rose color. The ring finger on the left hand is responsible for the lavender keys, and the pinky finger, look, it's a little, but it's mighty. It's responsible for all of those kind of turquoisey keys on the left hand. On the right hand, notice there's the bump under the J. So that index finger is responsible for all of these yellow light keys. The right middle finger is responsible for those these rose-colored keys. The ring finger on the right hand is responsible for all the lavender keys on the right hand, and the mighty pinky finger on the right hand is responsible for all these other keys. The thumbs are so important. They're what separates the words from one another or the letters from one another. That's the space bar. They're responsible for the space bar whenever you need to use it. So with Typing Agent, having this keypad, this on-screen key right in front of you, we're going to help you type those fingers accurately. So notice I'm in a grade 3 through 12 environment. I'm going to type the letter F. Notice as long as I'm doing anything correctly, there's a little, the blue shows up, and it shows me which finger to use and which finger to use on which hand. So if your hand is little, for you little ones who are in K2, I'll show you in this environment what you can do. But we're still wanting you to learn correct practices, so this is why we're showing you which finger to use. If you make a mistake, notice immediately there the keyboard tells you which key you're supposed to type in red, and it shows you what mistake you made. So instead of hitting the J key, you actually hit the U key. This is why the U is in red. And we keep in blue the finger you should be using. So you can just go right ahead and do that. For the K through 2 environment, notice we'll give you this key, these here, and I'm just going to click on this lesson here, and you'll notice that you have the exact same thing. You have your keys, and they're going to operate the exact same way that that we would have seen in the older kids environment. Notice that E came up because I hit the E and as a mistake, and my F actually is what I should have been typing. So it's telling me, hey, type the F with the index finger on the left hand. So I go ahead and I do that, and I keep following what it says to do. Never do I have to look down at my keyboard and say, oh, I'm supposed to click the space bar here. I don't have to look to do that because my hand, but this on-screen keyboard is telling me what to do. So instead of pecking all over the keyboard, I can actually be a superhero and find the keys just by looking at the keys that they're telling me to do here. I'm going to go back to the older kids environment, and I just wanted to show you in Typing Agent, you have lots of time to practice those keys. If you find that you're practicing, and you're still not getting through, maybe have a chat with your teacher. But I would always say, don't give up. Your teacher will have some possible tips that you can use, or your teacher can actually go in and modify your words per minute to slow things down a bit for you. The key thing with keyboarding is it takes practice. It takes practice typing accurately. So if you ever had to do a lesson and you found that, hey, it's taking me a tad bit long, well, it's better that you take the time to practice and get this lesson done well, because the next lesson you're going to move on to will add 2 more characters. It's going to actually become harder for you. So just like you're learning to play basketball or tennis or any skill, you have to practice until it comes like automatically. You don't have to think before you do anything. It just happens. So use this on-screen keyboard. It's not a sign of anything that you're using it. It actually will help you type faster and more accurately. So at first, go slowly. Don't look down at the keyboard, but instead look at the keys, that the active keyboards, the on-screen keyboards that are on your screen right there in front of you. You will start typing faster and more accurately. And you will start using 10 fingers instead of, and especially for the little kids, if you can't, like, notice I'm asking for the space bar in here where it's telling you type the letter J. If you were to go to other exercises that tell you, okay, type the letter L, if for some reason you can't stretch all the way over there, then you can, if it's easier for you to use this middle finger to type L, go ahead and do so. But that's only for the K2 kids if your hands are so small. We just don't want your right hand crossing over to type anything over to the left hand area, or the left hand crossing over to type anything that the right hand should be typing. Keep each key, keep each hand over in its house, and let the colors help you so you can keep the left hand, you typing everything that's in the left hand and the in the left hand area, and the right hand typing everything that's in the right hand area. If you're in grades kindergarten, grade 1 or grade 2, we will let it pass if you use only 2 fingers. But the minute you're in grades 3 or above, we expect you to be using all 10 fingers at all times when appropriate. When you have to type, say, the number 2 or that asterisk key, then we're expecting you to use the right finger to do that for you, or the correct finger to do that for you. So that's all for now. Let's let the on-screen keyboard help you with typing accurately and quickly with all 10 fingers. Have a great day. Bye-bye.